Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Pat Paris.
And I'm Heidi Alaga. After the sudden departure of Jedd Fisch, the University of Arizona acted quickly to fill its head coaching vacancy.
And today, Director of Athletics Dave Hickey introducing Brent Brennan. KGUN 9's Jason Barr has more on the new head coach from Arizona Stadium.
With his picture on the video board here at Arizona Stadium, a warm introduction for Brent Brennan as Arizona football head coach, the 31st one in program history, the U of A reaching into its past for the future of the program. Fired up and blowing a kiss to his wife, who's a U of A alum, Brent Brennan, introduced as the Wildcat football coach by athletic director Dave Hickey. Brennan spent the last 7 seasons as head coach at San Jose State.
I am incredibly honored to be the head coach at the University of Arizona. This is just an amazing moment.
Emotional moments happened on a few occasions, such as when Brennan spoke of his mentor, the late Dick Tomey, the winningest coach in Arizona football history, who he once worked under.
I don't think very often in your life, when you work, you think about somebody every day, like somebody, but that's what Coach Tomey's been for me.
That passion for Arizona football. With Coach Tomey, and I get a little emotional. I really do.
Brennan spoke often of Tomey's traits, philosophies.
It starts about loving your players and caring about your players.
And lessons.
You're either coaching it or allowing it to happen.
But it's been more than 2 decades since Dick Tomey walked the sidelines at Arizona Stadium. As the program enters the Big 12, there's the transfer portal and name, image, likeness.
I absolutely believe we can build a consistent winner here. You have everything. We have everything you need to do that.
Brennan's contract is for 5 years. The first year, $2.2 million in base salary. That's before perks and incentives. It's also less than half of what his predecessor, Jedd Fisch, will be making at the University of Washington. Here at Arizona Stadium, I'm Jason Barr, KGUN 9.
Well, legendary Arizona coach Dick Tomey was mentioned more than a dozen times during today's news conference.
Yeah, new head coach Brent Brennan is part of that Dick Tomey coaching tree, as Jason pointed out. I spoke today with Tomey's widow, Nancy Kincaid. The late husband's name was brought up so many times. That's got to be special.
It is special. It is special. But, you know, Dick Tomey influenced Brent and many other people. But now it's Brent's turn. It's Brent's turn.
Yeah.
So I think he'll build off what he learned from Dick, but he's going to be the leader now.
What do you think some of the lessons that Dick taught all of his coaches and players kind of carry over for what Brent's going to have to face here?
People first. People first.
Yeah.
He saw in so many athletes what nobody else saw. I always use Teddy Bruschi because he's a perfect example, but there were many guys that were overlooked.
What is it going to take, I guess, for Tucson to jump on board? What would you say to them?
Tucson will jump on board. They're going to love Brent. And Jedd Fisch, what a great job he did. And we all need to appreciate the job he did. But now it's Brent's turn, and he can build off what Jedd started.
And I've talked to several members of the Dick Tomey 1998 team, of course, that went 12-1, finished 4th in the country. They're very happy with the hiring of Brent Brennan. I also appreciated that not only Nancy, but Brent himself talked about what was accomplished under Jedd Fisch and that they can build off of that.
That was the one thing that stood out to me.
Yeah.
Aside from obviously Dick's legacy and shoes that are so hard to fill over the years, I think it's building off of what Jedd Fisch did for the program for a number of years and now carrying that over into the next season.
So we'll see. We're excited.
We are. All right.